edge.
Here we go. Fletch and Vaughan. The beat rock.
Welcome in.
Thank you.
Excellent. Welcome to you. When did you guys fly in?
I guess yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, yesterday, very early in the morning.
What did you do yesterday and last night then?
Oh man, my day was pretty. It just kind of walked around the hotel.
Yeah.
I was beat.
Is it a nice hotel? Have they put you up somewhere nice?
It's running water.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Do you get, have you noticed since the Killers first started to now where you're worldwide, you're in nicer digs when you go away, you get to stay at nicer places? Or is it you always demanded top shelf accommodation?
No. Early days. Now I'm sinking.
Boy, we told Ronnie about these chairs.
You've given Ronnie the chair that's got the broken gas lift.
Now this man.
Now the mic's broken. You wouldn't believe these studios are only 12 months old, Ronnie. Look at you destroying everything.
There we go. I'm not going to touch it.
Okay, good. Now we're right. Okay, good. So the accommodation has got nicer.
Yeah.
But not remarkably. Where did you first, when you first started touring, what sort of places did you stay? Like little motels and strip?
I just remember the, low budget stuff.
There you go. See? That chair.
Jesus Christ.
I told you, that chair, I warned you that was the catapult chair. Ronnie, let me do us all a favour.
I'll stand.
Can't afford to have
I'm
Vector
fine.
Arena full of people going, where the hell
is Ronnie?
Let's
just get the chair away.
Yeah.
And are you happy standing? Would you like the
I'm happy to stand.
okay chair?
No,
all right.
fine,
I can't guarantee that.
God, I can't believe.
That is.
All right.
I'm embarrassed.
Right.
I am sorry about that, Ronnie. Ronnie, we'd like to play a game with you called Know Your Ronnies.
Okay.
Where we take a turn each and we say famous Ronnies.
Now we've cheated, Ronnie, because we've Googled and we thought,
research.
You're a Ronnie, and so you've got an advantage because when you hear of someone with your name, you're like, great name.
Yeah.
Share the name.
Noted.
So we're going to go around and name a famous Ronnie. So for example, I start. Are we going to accept Ronalds
and also Ronaldos? That's
and are we accepting Rons?
Yes, also Rons.
Okay. Ronald McDonald.
So how's this game go?
Well, so I say a Ronald McDonald.
Yeah,
and then you
say
go,
a Ronald.
and then you lose when you can't name another one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So Ronald McDonald.
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, good Ronald.
Good. I didn't think of that one.
Ron Burgundy, the character from Anchorman.
Are we accepting fictitious characters?
Well, he's a famous Ron.
Yeah.
So. Ronnie's happy. He's the Ronnie that makes the rules.
Ron Howard, director.
Oh.
And Happy Days star.
Oh, it's
yeah.
Ron Jeremy, mattress actress.
Yeah, great.
Ron star. Ron Weasley from Harry Potter. It's the ginger one. Fletch, Ron's.
What about that famous train robber, Ronnie Biggs?
That's a Ronnie.
That's
we're on Ron's.
Ron or
Ronnie's. No, Ron's and Ronnie's.
I think you're wrong.
Okay, so Ron, Ronnie, Ronaldo's, and Ronald's.
Yeah. Are we accepting that one?
Same.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him, but I'll take your word for it.
Right.
He's wrong. I've got to pull him up. It's Ronald Briggs, not Biggs. You're out of the game. Two people remaining and know your Ronnie.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay.
Your turn, Ronnie.
Oh, so I name one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ron Sexsmith.
Who's that?
Who's he?
He's a musician.
For who?
Look him up.
Good.
Okay, I want to now.
I'm going to trust you.
Come
on.
Ronald, Ronnie. Ronaldo. No, I don't know Ronaldo's last name. Does Ronaldo have a last name?
Do you need a last name?
No, you don't.
Really
okay. All right, now it's on you, Ronnie.
Yeah. Ronnie James Dio.
Who's that?
Another musician.
This is an advantage to having the name.
Know your rock.
Yeah. Know your rock and know your Ronnies.
Yeah.
I think I'm out.
Are you out?
I'm out.
Ronnie!
I'm submitting.
Ronnie, so much more to give.
Well, what other Ronnies have you got?
I mean, there's, Ronnie Size, another musician.
Yeah, you're using all these musicians.
Well, that's what I do, man.
That's what he does. He knows. He knows his Ronnies.
Just looking up Ron on Wikipedia, we've used most. There's a city in India called Ron. Ever been there, Ronnie?
No, I've never been to India.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Okay, well, put that on the to-do list.
Go to Ron, India.
There's Ron Jeremy. Yeah. Right, you could get a photo by the town sign.
Ron.
There's a Ronnie's Bakery downtown.
There's one in my hometown of Morrinsville too, where it started in Matamata, which is my neighbouring.
Oh, so this is like a
Ronnie's Cafe. It's like a
franchise.
franchise.
It really is branching out.
The original Ronnie used to make the filled rolls in a cowboy hat. There's a
Right.
a Ronnie fact.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
well done. I don't know if you win anything. Does he win anything?
Just well,
Just,
sort of
I
like
suppose,
What did I win?
just the respect. Oh, what about
our respect.
I mean, that's some priceless stuff right there. So
It's
where?
hard to come by these days.
Right, exactly. Where have you been?
the drummer, you know.
That
Yeah.
leads you to New Zealand. Where else have you been on this tour?
Well, we started the tour in the UK. I think the first gig was in London, and then we moved up to Ireland and down into continental Europe, back into Australia, and now we're here.
Yeah.
Right.
7 weeks later.
Is that it? Is that it, or is there more?
Oh no, there's more. We're home for 5 or 6 days, and then we start the U.S. tour, North America.
Yeah.
And then back over for that. By then it'll be summertime. Take a week or two
Yeah.
off in May, and then start the summer festivals.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, are you all from Las Vegas? Is that
Yeah.
where you're all from?
Dave is from Iowa, but he's been in Vegas long enough to be considered a native.
So,
Right.
when you live in Vegas, is it misconceived when people think of Vegas and they just think of the Strip and the lights and everything being crazy and mental? Is there another side to Vegas that you experience when you're a local?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you can experience it if you just kind of get off the Strip.
Yeah.
It's a real Las Vegas township. That is, in what is proper Las Vegas is kind of has two sides. You've got what everybody sees on TV and hears about in movies and stuff, and then you've got suburbia, and then outside of that you have Vegas is essentially in a bowl or a basin, and you've got these mountains on all four sides, and you've got sand dunes and lakes and forests.
Yeah.
It's really kind of a beautiful place.
Yeah.
If you get out and see it.
But a bit different to the lights and sounds of the Strip.
Yeah.
Do you
Where I live, you can kind of see the city
Yeah.
far away, which is nice.
Do you still pop into Caesar's Palace for a smorgasbord? Because we went last
Yeah.
year and that was all we really did was eat.
Yeah. That you can do. Yeah, sure.
Eating,
once in a while.
eating and gambling.
You can have chocolate donuts for breakfast and a big Coke.
You can have anything you want in Vegas.
Yeah, you can.
Do you ever get I've seen you about and in the music videos and the posters and everything, but in person you remind me of someone and I can't. Do you ever get confused for somebody? There's somebody that's people say you look like.
Samuel L. Jackson. The usuals,
Yeah, I can see how they. Yeah.
And
Just
I have my doppelgangers out there. I guess.
there's definitely someone. Can you?
No.
you remind me of somebody?
Yeah, no.
No.
Maybe you're just on something.
Yeah, no, I'll have to
Maybe
think
just-
about that. I'll get back to you and let you know. So tonight, who's opening for you in New Zealand? That's been a very popular question.
Oh yeah. Is it the Czechs or Czech?
Local New Zealand band, the Czechs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. They're a very good band. So you
Yeah.
haven't seen them or heard them before?
We've heard them. We had to it was the band that we were touring with, and this is no disrespect to the Czechs, but the band that we were touring with couldn't make the trip over, and so we said, well, great. Are there any New Zealand bands that we can look at? And so we looked at a big long list of huge list of New Zealand bands. And
Flight of the Conchords and then the Czechs.
yeah. Well, there's that robot band that hails from New Zealand.
Yeah,
Right?
from Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really into them, but I think I got outvoted on that one. We went with actually like a real band.
Yeah.
So
They don't make mistakes.
that's true.
It's the scary thing about the robot band.
Apparently, the guy builds them.
Yeah,
and
he does.
And that's cool. I
He
like
programs. They're all hooked up to this main central computer and these pneumatic
Robot fingers.
robot fingers,
Yeah, I've
like
seen
the chair that threw you on the ground before.
Right.
Don't trust robots.
This
or
robot
chairs.
band could
Yeah.
throw you on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're not playing with them. But what can we expect from the Killer Show this evening?
that.
Some songs.
Black magic. things
Yeah.
like that. I don't know. It's going to be good because we haven't. The last gig was all the gigs have been festivals, which coming off the V Festival in Australia, and
Right.
so it's been a few days since we played, which is always really really nice. Sometimes if you keep playing every day or every other day, you just kind of get in kind of like muscle memory. Whereas you give it a few days, things are really fresh. So I expect it to be a momentous occasion.
Right. So how much of the new album do you think you'll be playing? Because sometimes it's a dilemma, you know, when you have one of your favourite bands and they've got a few albums under their belt. You're like, sometimes you're like, I don't want to hear the new stuff, or then you're like, sometimes I do, and they don't.
Well, it's nice to have that dilemma.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice to have a bigger catalog to choose from. I think.
Yeah.
And I guess to answer your question, maybe, I don't know, 7 songs maybe?
Nice.
7 out of them. I think we're doing somewhere around 22, 23 songs.
Nice. It's a nice lengthy performance.
Awesome. Well, loving the new album, and can't wait to see you guys tonight. Awesome.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks, Ronnie from The Killers.
Cool.
Here we go. Fletch and Vaughan. Let the beat rock.